In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
The ball carried by number 23. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of only
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Down the sideline, past the 45. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Brought in by Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down, a sack. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's get the call.
Ready up.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. They'll try to run this one in. What a move! He's in. Touchdown, Saints. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will open up a 13-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. Think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Short pass taken in by the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready? 19 Lions.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 13-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Saints are going to get the football at their own 23.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now following that sack, we have a player who was injured. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, here's a 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Again, it's Stafford. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. He is in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, New Orleans.
This is just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
2nd down and 3. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's down the field for Lamb. That is caught. What a throw. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Stafford now on 1st down. The right side to Olave. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw on second down, Stafford. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Stafford now on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score is Saints 23, Cowboys 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
This one is caught by Reed. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Stafford to throw again. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing again is Stafford. That one taken in. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He knocks it through. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Here comes Ford on the return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
Here's a run. Uh-oh. Oh, making guys miss. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's inside the 35. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll be brought down at the 45. It's Muhammad Kamara there on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Tag. Track at 60. Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Set. Ready, hut.
Stafford now. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
On the jump. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Come on. Set. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point to go for 2. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Score Saints 44, Cowboys 21.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Third and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. The Saints will punt this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Woo. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
19 tight.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And now he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Now Stafford. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They send a receiver in motion left. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Here's Stafford. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And now the punting unit will come on, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch called for and taken in, although we do have a flag down, so we're going to have to sort this one out. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
3rd and long.
Ready. Moving ahead.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Now a give up the middle. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Cowboys. They'll stay on the ground. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.